people are predicting the possibility of a race war. It's not a problem in Alabama alone. It's a world problem, wherever you have two races living. Is there an answer? Yes, there is an answer. The answer is in the cross of Jesus Christ, and there is a possibility of spiritual brotherhood in Christ alone.
I have some very sad news for all of you, and I think sad news for all of our fellow citizens and people who love peace all over the world. And that is that Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis.
Graham, I believe you've just been informed of the tragic death of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
Yes, and I was just informed about 5 minutes ago, and it comes as one of the greatest shocks of my entire life. His friends called him Mike, and that's the way I knew him.
Billy and Martin were good friends, and a lot of whites damned Billy for that. They said, why would you hook yourself up with a communist? He's no good. Billy said, no, he's my brother. Because Billy told him there was a time when I didn't take a stand for the race problem. And I preached to segregated audiences. But I got to know Martin Luther King, and I felt what he felt, and I took a stand for an open crusade.
We demanded integration almost from the beginning of our meetings in the South. And as a result, I think that this laid a groundwork at that time. Now, today, it's almost impossible for the present generation to understand what things were in those days and what it took to be that way, how many threatening letters we got, and how many threats against my family as a result of the stand that we took at that time.
I think both Dr. Graham and my father were trying to make the world a better place.
There is no excuse ever for hatred. There is no excuse ever for bigotry and intolerance and prejudice. We are to love as God loved us. We don't need any guns. We don't need any bullets. We don't need any physical ammunition. We have a power. All we need is to pick up the ammunition of love. Take in our hands the weapons of justice. Then put on the breastplate of righteousness and the whole armor of God, and then start marching.
They were different, obviously, in their style and their approach, but I think their heart and their goal was the same.